Hello friends, I am Ankit and welcome to my channel. I am here with my daily predictions and analysis for global markets and commodities. In this analysis, we'll look into gold, silver, oil, natural gas, Dow Jones, Nasdaq, FTSE 100, Germany 40 and India index. With the help of candlestick charts and indicators, we'll try to find out the trading behavior of these instruments throughout the day, and also we'll try to see the levels at which one can enter and the levels at which one can take profit. Everything I'm going to tell you, do watch till the end and don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Also don't forget to press the bell icon so that you can stay tuned with the latest analysis. The next video will be up just before the US cash session for Dow Jones, Nasdaq and gold. So press the bell icon, stay tuned with the latest analysis. Now let's start the day with gold first. Gold right now trading at 1945 level. Gold has seen a good rise on the very first day of this week and then a very good drop on the very second day, that is Tuesday, that is yesterday. And now trading at 1945 levels. Look at the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour charts, see, first thing, a big sharp red candle, then three smaller red candles, and also it is trying to take support here at 19. This is also 50 period moving average on a 4-hour chart. So yes, if you recall, I have always told 1940 is the level which might be a very strong support and which is going to be a very strong support for US for gold here. And yes, in between 1945 to 1950 today we have to exercise caution. Whenever you see it trading above 1950 levels here, whenever you see it trading above 1950, you can again go long. The target is towards 1960 levels, and beyond that again it will try to fly strongly. So till the time it remains or trades between 1945 and 1940 and 1950, I will not recommend you to take any position. Now also on the 4-hour charts it is oversold and hence a bounce back is must. Also look at this, the MACD is wide divergent here. Strongly divergent means it should start to converge. It also suggests that yes, from here this shape should start declining and possibly it may start converging from here. We may see greener candles. RSI near to oversold. Now look at the 3-hour charts. On the 3-hour charts, similarly, if you see the resistance here now at around 1950 is there. This is 100 period 3-hour moving average. Also it is trading outside the Bollinger Bands and hence a little retracement is must. So yes, if you see it trading above 1950, you can go long. It is oversold on the stochastic, and MACD is also wide divergent. RSI is also near to bottom. Similarly on the 2-hour charts also similar is the observation, and yes, there should be one sharp green candle. See, possibly if this 2-hour candle ends up here in this fashion and the next candle is a greener candle, that should be taken as a sign of reversal, and with the support at or stop loss at 1950, one can remain long for 1960 as the target. So yes, once you see it trading above 1950, one can go long. Now let's come back to the daily charts. On the daily charts you can clearly see right now candle is taking red shape. Now here you can see this is also 20 and 50 period moving average coming together here at 1945 levels, and that is why I say now only short entry I will recommend is below 1940. Below that you can expect it to come back till towards this zone at 1925, which is going to be a very strong support, and below that 1935, and below that we can expect 1930 also. Now see, this is the very strong support zone at 1920 which is still existent. If it tries to break this, then it is extremely weak, and if it breaks this, that is a sign of a reversal where gold will enter into bearish territory. However, I hope so that it may not happen today, and probably it may try to bounce back again and cross the levels at 1950, above which we can expect it to trade bullish. Now look at the daily charts also. It has seen a high here, it has seen a previous high. Also look at this, it has seen a support here. So probably it is trying to create a squeeze before trying to break out. So yes, there is a probability that breaking 1940, it may again try to come back till towards 1920 levels and below levels and then bounce back from there. So I'll be watchful of that. Daily stochastic, I have told you that in the weekly analysis that it is overbought, and hence after a rise we may see a drop. That is what is happening. It may again enter into oversold position and then rise from there. This is also very much possible. The MACD is on the verge of a crossover. So a red line today, a red candle today will try to make it crossover and achieve the targets here. Now considering this, let me suggest that don't trade between 1940 and 1950 levels. These 10 points you should eliminate. Above 1950.5 or rather above 1951, yes, you can take a long position there. The target is towards 1958 and 1961. These two levels I will be watchful of. Beyond that, if it sustains above 1961, the target is towards 1970 directly, and beyond that 1978-81 is also probable that it may try to achieve that. On the downside, breaking 1940, the target is 1935. See, 1937.40, if you recall my 2 weeks 3 weeks back analysis, when I told 1937.40 zone is a very crucial zone for gold. If it sustains below, probably it may enter into bearish. So that is why below 1940, again 1937 will come into picture, and below 1937 we can expect 1931, 1925 levels also, and 1920 anyways is going to remain the strongest support. So yes, one can take a short entry at 1940, but 1937 it may try to bounce back again. So probably below that we may see a good break, and keep your stop losses. If you are short, keep your stop losses at 1950, and always shift your stop loss whenever you see it moving by 4-5 points. That is, let's say if you have entered at 1940, you see it at 1935, put your stop loss at cost at 1940 levels itself and trade accordingly, so that at least you can preserve your capital. Also, long entry is above 1950, as I have told. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at silver. Now silver on the 4-hour charts trading bearish. Here it has got its support at 2500, and then 2480 is a very strong support. So yes, if it breaks 2480, then you can expect 2460, 2450. These are going to be very crucial levels for silver to decide the direction for next few days. And yes, I expect probably there should be a retracement, there should be a bounce back from here. Now if you see, any long entry on silver is only recommended beyond 2520 levels. Beyond that, one can remain bullish on silver again and consider that as reversal. Then again 2540 will come into picture, a stronger level. Beyond that, it will definitely fly. So I'll be watchful of. Now look at the 4-hour stochastic, extremely oversold, and hence a bounce back is must from here. Also MACD is wide divergent. The candle has achieved a peak, so from here it should start converging. RSI near to oversold. Look at the 3-hour chart. Similarly, on the 3-hour chart, there is a strong support here at around 2500 levels, and below that you can expect 2490 and 2480, and then below that we can expect 2460, 2440 levels also. However, I don't think that it is going to drop till that, but these are markets, anything is possible. One can remain short below 2480 for sure. 3-hour stochastic extremely oversold, MACD extremely wide divergent, RSI near to bottom or rather oversold there. Similarly on the 2-hour charts, on the contrary, it is giving me a different feel. And yes, in fact, if you see it trading above 2510, here also you can go long for 2520, 2540 levels. However, it appears right now that probably it may, or it can give a sharper green red candle if it continues to drop from here. So breaking 2480, definitely one can remain short. That is what is very clear here. 2-hour stochastic oversold, MACD wide divergent, and RSI oversold here. Now coming back to the daily charts. On the daily charts, similarly the red candle is in formation, and it is in red. See the 20 period moving average here at around 2500 levels, giving it a stronger support. This is a simple and exponential moving average. At the same time, the 50 period moving average giving it a resistance at 2520. So the larger trading zone, don't trade between this zone. That is, rather I will say, don't take a position between 2500 20 to 2500, rather I'll say 2490 levels. Don't take a position in between these levels. 30 points, a stronger gap, don't take a position in between these levels. Any move beyond 2520, good level to go long, then you can expect 2540. Below 2490 you can expect 2480, which is a good support, and below that we may see a good fall again towards 2460, 2450, 2440 levels. Now look at the daily stochastic looking downwards here. MACD trying to converge and crossover, and RSI also near to bottom. Now we are in the middle of the week. Let's also have a look at the weekly charts here. On the weekly chart, it appears probably that it may try to come back till this zone, that is 2480, 2470 levels. These levels are going to be very important, and also here at 2450 it may get a very strong support here before it tries to bounce back. So yes, a probable target for the week could be at around 2470 2460 level. If it continues to break below 2480 level, then and then only, else we may see a retracement, and it can come back till towards 2550 2580 levels. Weekly stochastic looking upward. So summing up the analysis here, one can take a long entry above 2520 levels. Beyond that, one can expect 2440 2460 and 2480 levels. Sorry, 24 about 2520, one can take a long entry for 2540 2560 2580 levels. On the downside, if you see it trading below 2490, you can take a short entry for 2480 2470 2460 levels. Any drop below 2460 will take it towards 2440 levels. Every 10 points on the downside, they are supports for silver. Remember, every 10 points there is a stronger support for silver on the downside till 2440 levels. So I don't expect that it is going to break 2440 levels for the month of April, but these are markets, and beyond you and me anything is possible. So take a short entry at 2490, take a long entry at 2520. In between these 30 points, don't trade. This is all for silver. Now let's have a look at crude oil. Now these are the 4-hour charts for crude oil. You can clearly see higher lows, higher highs, so probably trading in this channel. Now the support at 102 should not be broken here. If it breaks 102 here, we can expect that we may see a further fall on US crude, and probably the support here from the 100 period moving average at around 101.6 is very strong. So it can come till 101.6 and bounce back from there. I will expect it to remain trade in range, and probably it is trading sideways right now. So it can again go till towards 103 104.5 levels, and from there again a sharp red candle can appear. This is what it appears here. On the 4-hour chart, the stochastic is oversold. MACD is wide divergent here. Probably a convergence should start from here, and we may see couple of green candles. RSI near to oversold. So on the 4-hour charts, and now look at the 3-hour charts here. On the 3-hour charts, similarly, one can find that, see, previous candle it has achieved higher highs, and on this candle it is achieving higher low. So with this as support here at 102 levels, it is trying to bounce back. We can again expect it to go back till towards 103.5 levels, and beyond that we may see a sharper rise. But yes, after achieving or trading in this fashion, it may try to give you another sharp red candle or couple of sharp red candles. So 3-hour stochastic looking upwards from here, MACD trying to converge here and make crossover. And if you look at the 2-hour charts, similarly on the 2-hour charts, but on the 2-hour charts on the contrary, it is showing a reversal here. This is a reversal candle, minor retracement, and after that we can see a red candle. So probably next candle I will be watchful of. We may see couple more red candles. That is what on the 2-hour charts is evident here. Any long entry on oil is recommended above 103 levels. Beyond 103, yes, you can expect it to rise till towards 103.8, and beyond that it will fly again towards 104.5 and plus levels. On the downside, breaking 102, you can go short here. Now look at the hourly charts or daily charts. On the daily chart, the candle is yet to start. The fresh candle is to begin. However, look at this. This is a reversal here. So from here, probably we may see couple more red candles on crude oil, and it may try to come back till towards 97 levels. That is my expectation. It can come back till towards 97 levels. So if you see it hitting 104 103.8 levels again today, probably you can take a short entry on the daily basis, and you can expect it to drop below 100 levels today itself. Probably it may try to go back till towards 97 levels. So this zone at 98 and 95 is going to remain a stronger support for crude oil. See, previously it has taken a support here at 95.5, and with that it has seen a good rise. It may try to come back, at least higher lows it may create. So 97 levels cannot be denied, and probably if it breaks, so the strategy for the day could be at around that you can take a short entry at around 103.8 104 levels if you see trading at those levels, and then one can expect that later in the day we may see a break which will try to take it towards below $100 levels, and then the target should be at around 98 97 levels. Now look at the daily stochastic. It was overbought. I had told you this in my weekly analysis that beyond that we may see a good drop. For first 2 days we may see a rise, then a good drop is probable or expected on crude oil, and that is what is happening right now. So again it may try to go back till towards 97 98 levels. Take your positions accordingly, and yes, if you see it trading above 105, close your shorts, probably it may try to reverse a little, and then again the target is going to be towards 106 107 levels. So only long entry is beyond 105 levels, and there, or rather, if you want to trade on minor charts, you can take a long entry at 103, then the target is towards 103.8 and 104.5 levels. In between these levels you can close your long entries, and if you see it reversing any point of time there, you can take a short entry from there and expect it to drop below $100 levels. So this is also one of the strategies you can adopt to profit today. And this is all for crude oil. Now let's have a look at natural gas. See, on NG for last 2 weeks I was shouting that in the month of April itself NG may see $8 levels. It has achieved 8.2 in fact, and that was the target, and from there we have seen a good break. It is almost corrected 10% in one single day, that is yesterday, dropped till towards $7 levels. These levels at 7 and 7.2 are very strong support levels for NG. And yes, see, it is trying to retrace. This is a retracement here, and there is a resistance from the 100 period moving average at around 7.5 levels. So I don't think so it will break again 7.5 7.6 zone. However, one can try to initiate a short entry at 7.25 levels. So yes, if you see it trading at, rather I will say, 7.3 levels or 7.28 levels, yes, you can go short, and then you can expect that it will try to give you another red candle or couple more red candles which will try to take it towards 6.87 level, 6.7 levels. So see, both oil and NG are trying to touch back on the stronger support levels, which is for NG right now at around 6.6 6.7 zone. So probably it may try to drop below $7 levels today, and it can go till towards 6.6 6.7 levels and bounce back from there. This is what is expected. And yes, you can see the daily stochastic here. It is a 4-hour stochastic looking upwards. It was oversold, and that is why we can see couple three more three green candles here. So from here I'll be watchful. Any drop below 102.4 levels, 102.3 levels, one can go short there, and one can expect it to drop towards $7.2 levels. Below 7.24 you can expect it to drop till towards 7.02. So yes, you can take a short entry at 7.23, and below that you can expect it to drop sharply. Stochastic here looking upwards, MACD white divergent, RSI almost running flat here. On the 3-hour charts, if you look at, see, on the 3-hour charts similarly same formation is happening here, and it is trading sideways. Probably once you see it trading below 7.2425 levels, yes, you can go short. Then the target is towards 7.2 and then $7 levels. In fact, it can try to go back till towards 6.6 6.7 levels also. So take your positions accordingly. 3-hour stochastic looking upwards, MACD trying to converge and cross over. Now look at the 2-hour charts. On the 2-hour charts similarly, you can find that it has seen a high. Failing to go above these levels, it may try to consolidate here a bit before trying to take a dip, and that is why I say short at 7.25, then the target is towards $7 levels, and in fact it may try to break the $7 level today, and probably we may see it trading towards 6.8 6.7 levels today itself, or maybe at max by tomorrow. 2-hour stochastic looking upwards, MACD trying to converge and cross over on the buy side. Now let's have a look at the daily charts. On the daily charts, the candle is red here, and see the next candle, if it starts in red and trades below 7.25, you can go short there, and one can expect that it may try to come back till towards this zone, that is 6.5 6.7 levels. It may try to achieve, and from there I'll be watchful and cautious on NG. So long entries on NG should be denied till 7.7 7.8 levels. Till the time it trades below 7.7 7.8, I will not recommend you to go long on NG. Beyond 7.8, yes, you can go long, then you can expect $8 levels again. However, on the daily charts, if you look at, it was overbought since long now, and I had told very clearly it is extremely overbought. We may see a drop, that is what is happening, and couple of red candles from here will take it towards 6.6 and below levels. MACD is now starting to converge, and RSI was overbought in one single day. It is coming back to the comfort zone here. Probably it may try to come back to oversold zone, and a drop is expected on NG. So yes, take your positions accordingly. I will not recommend you to go long till it is below 7.8 levels, and now the target is towards 6.6, 6.7, any point today or tomorrow we may see NG achieving this. This is my expectation. Take a short entry at 7.25 and remain short on NG. One can expect it to drop sharply. And on the upside, if you see it trading beyond 7.5 levels, yes, you can go long for 7.6, 7.7, 7.78 levels, and beyond that it will fly. So take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at Nifty. Look at the charts for Nifty. One sharp red candle. See, it was consolidating here sideways. One sharp red candle. And if you recall, I told you many times 18,100 was the level which it wanted to achieve, and below that one can remain short for the month of April. I told this couple of weeks back, and now see it has gone well below 17,000 levels, almost dropped almost 1,000 points from here. Now look at this. There is a minor retracement, and now again the resistance is coming back at 17,000 levels. So yes, if you see it trading above 17,000, I will say 17,100 and 17,180. These are the two levels which I will be watchful of. If you see it trading above 17,100, then only I will recommend you to go long. Then the target is towards 17,180, 17,220 levels. These levels are going to remain fairly strong resistance zone. I don't expect that it is going to rise till there. Probably at max, even if it tries to rise, it can achieve the channel high here at around 17,100 levels. So a probable retracement towards 17,100 can be expected. Below that, one can expect it to drop towards 16,800, which is a very strong support level. 16,800 is a very strong support level. Watch out for these levels. Now look at the 4-hour stochastic looking upwards from here at near to oversold zone, and MACD trying to still in sell and trying to converge from here. RSI near to oversold zone. Look at the 3-hour charts. If you look at the 3-hour charts, on the 3-hour charts, couple of observations to make. See, it has created a support here at around 16,950 levels now, despite a break previously, and despite it going towards 16,850 levels, now it has created a base at 16,950 levels, and on the upside there is a resistance at around 17,050. So I will not recommend you to take a position in between 17,050 to 16,950 levels. Above 17,050, the target is 17,100, which is going to be a fairly strong support resistance zone in any upside move. And on the downside, there is a strong support at 16,900 also. So in between 16,900 and 17,100, we have to remain cautious. Below 16,900 we can expect it to drop nicely towards 16,800 levels, which is going to remain a fairly strong support level. 3-hour stochastic looking upwards, and MACD trying to converge here, probably may try to cross over on a buy side. And if you look at the 3-hour RSI also near to oversold zone. Look at the 2-hour chart. Similarly on the 2-hour chart, see, it is the sideways movement. This is the sideways movement. One sharp red candle, second sharp red candle. Now again it is trying to retrace back from here. So if you see it trading below 16,950, you can take a short entry again. Or rather I will say 16,900 is the target. Below that it will again go back till towards 16,800, and I will be watchful how it behaves at 16,800. Below that it can drop nicely. See, 2-hour stochastic is overbought, and hence one can expect a little drop there. MACD trying to converge and crossover. And now come back to the daily charts here. On the daily charts, you can see it is oversold. We have seen consistent red candles now for last 2 weeks, and it is trying to trade with a drop still. And yes, there is a little resistance at 17,050, and beyond that it will again try to go back till towards 17,180, 17,200 levels, which are going to remain. And definitely 17,220, 240 zone, this is going to be a fairly strong resistance zone. Here you can see this is the 100 period moving average, which is situated at around 17,250, 260 zone. This is going to be largely strong resistance for Nifty to break. If it breaks this, it is a bullish reversal and it will continue to rise from there. Also look at the daily stochastic. It is oversold and now looking upwards. MACD trying to converge and crossover. So considering this, if you see Nifty trading beyond 17,050, you can take a long entry. And if you see Nifty trading below 16,950, then it can go till towards 16,900, the first support, 16,880, and the nearest support, and then 16,800 will come into picture. From there a bounce back can be expected, and Nifty may again trade above 17,000 levels. So it can be a swingful day where it can, or it might swing between 16,800 to 17,100 levels in fact can go till towards 17,180, 200 levels. Also take your positions according. Now let's have a look at US30. See, US30 on the 4-hour charts is trying to retrace back a bit. It is seen it is trying to trade in this channel. Only short entry on US30 is recommended below 34,800. Then the support will come into picture at 34,720 levels. This is the 100 period moving average, which may provide a support, and then this zone at 34,600, which is going to be a very strong support zone for any downward move. It can come back till towards 34,600, and in fact if it breaks this time 34,400, that is the time below which one can remain short. What I am trying to look at, it may try to form a symmetry from here. This is the rise, and from here we can expect couple more red candles which will try to bring back till towards 34,500, 400 zone. This is also very much possible. Now this zone at 34,900, 35,000 is a very strong resistance zone for US30. Look at this, 4-hour stochastic is overbought and MACD is white divergent, so we must see couple more red candles which will try to bring it towards 34,700, 34,600 levels, and then from there we'll be watchful of how it behaves. Now look at the 2-hour charts. On the 2-hour charts, one can see it is pole and flag formation. This is the pole, here is the flag formation, lower highs, higher lows, perfect flag is forming here. So any move beyond 34,900, rather I will say any move beyond 34,950, yes, you can take a long entry there and expect it to achieve higher highs. And yes, if you see it trading below 34,800, you can take a short entry here. So in between 34,950 and 34,800, almost 150 points we should try to avoid. We should see how it behaves here. 3-hour stochastic is overbought, and the little drop can be expected. MACD trying to converge crossover and sell side, so probably it will try to break this zone at 34,850, and then from there a drop can be expected. So yes, don't trade between 34,950 to 34,850, or rather 34,800 levels, and below that and above that you can take a long and short position accordingly. That is what is appearing here. And if you look at the 2-hour charts here, on the 2-hour charts you can find that, see, it is trying to form a symmetry from here. This is a probable reversal. It may try to give you couple more green red candles which will try to bring it back towards higher lows. It may try to achieve 34,600 at least is certain, and then 34,500 is certain. So probably from here till the time it remains below 34,950, one can remain short. One can expect it to come back till towards 34,600, 34,500 zone. I'll be watchful and cautious here. 2-hour stochastic is also overbought, and MACD now trying to widen, it is white divergent, trying to converge. RSI was overbought on the 2-hour charts. Coming back to the daily charts here, on the daily charts you can see it is almost completed this reversal till here. So it is broken out of this channel in which it was trading. This was the breakout candle. Now again it may try to fall back in this channel, that is it can try to come back till towards 34,500 levels, which is going to be a fairly strong support, and below that we may see 34,400. These two levels are very strong. Rather I will say 34,600 to 34,400 zone is very important. At the same time the level at 35,000 is important for US30. If it breaks this today, probably we may see a stronger rise which will try to bring it back again on the upside towards 35,300, 400 zone. Daily stochastic looking upwards. MACD is just on the verge of a crossover here again on the buy side. So considering this, I will recommend you to go long only at 34,950 levels. Then one can expect 35,000, and then 35,100, 35,180, 35,300 can also be expected. And on the downside, if it breaks 34,800 levels, rather one can go short at 34,820 itself. If you see it trading below 34,820, one can go short for 34,720, which is going to be good support. 34,600, 34,500, 34,400 levels. These levels till 34,500 and 600 can be expected today itself. Probably it may try to come back or bring it back a little down towards 34,500 levels. So take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at US 100. Now this is the 2-hour chart for US 100. We can see higher highs have been achieved. In fact, it has gone past 14,200 levels and it is trading in this channel. So higher highs, higher lows, indicating probably a bullish channel is being getting created. Only short entry or only bearish move now is below 13900 level. Till the time it remains above 13900, one can expect that probably it may try to bounce back a bit. However, one can see that on the near term it is still very much trading in this channel, and it is still trading in this bearish channel on the sideways move, and hence any drop below 14,000 levels is a very strong level. Below that one can expect that it may try to come back till towards 13,900 levels, which are going to remain a fairly strong support zone. 2 hour stochastic looking downwards and MACD trying to converge from here. So probably if it breaks over, if it crosses over, we may see a little drop. And if you look at the 3 hour charts, on the 3 hour chart similar is the formation. Now the support here at around 14050 and 14,000 is evident. So till 13950 and 14050 it has got stronger supports at almost every 50 points, and below that we may see it dropping sharply. So yes, you can take a short entry below 14040, where you can expect it to come back till towards 14,000 first support, 13940 as the next support level. It can try to drop back a bit on the downside, and yes, any long entry is recommended if you see it trading above 14200, then and then only. 3 hour stochastic looking downwards, MACD trying to converge and crossover, RSI not showing any symptom here. And if you look at the 4 hour charts, on the 4 hour charts you will find that this is the second red candle, and see the previous candle, higher highs, lower lows, and hence if it breaks 14,000, then only I will recommend. Rather, yes, if it breaks 14040, yes, you can go short for 14,000 levels, and below 14,000 we may see a sharper break today, and it may try to come back till towards 13,900. So yes, a probable short entry below 14040 can be taken. The target is 14,000, very strong support now, and below that you can expect 13,900 levels. On the upside, till the time it trades above 14,000 for 14040 levels, one can expect that a little bounce back can be expected, and then it may try to hit this zone at 14,300 levels. 4 hour stochastic overbought looking downwards, and MACD is wide divergent, may converge from here. Now look at the daily charts. On the daily charts you will find it is a minor retracement which has happened. It is achieved lower lows, it has achieved a lower highs here, trading in this channel. Hence a probable long entry for the day is only above 14200, rather I'll say 14220. If you see it trading beyond 14220, one can definitely go long. This is a 50 period moving average, which will be a good resistance now at around 14180, and then if it trades below 14220, it will try to achieve 14420 also. At the same time, till the time it remains below, now see the 14,000 levels are very strong support, and below that we may see a good drop. So a probable consolidation between 14,000 and 14,020 can take place. Rather, one can take a short entry at 14040 levels, where below which one can expect it to drop. The stochastic was oversold. I have told you that a bounce back is must on US 100, and that is what is happening right now, a bounce back, a retracement, and I will be watchful of these levels. These are critical resistance zone at 14,200 to 50 levels. So yes, any long above that is recommended, and any short below 14,000 can be taken. In between these 200 points, we have to exercise a little caution. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at FTSE 100. Now this is a chart for FTSE 100. 2 hour charts specifically, you can see rise and then a drop, then a rise, higher highs, failed to go past this zone at 7630. That is what I am looking forward to, if it sustains above 7630. And yes, if you see it trading below 7610, rather 7600, yes, you can expect 7590, 7580 zone, which is a very strong support. Below that only one can expect it to drop. So don't trade between these levels, and yes, till the time it remains below 7630, 7640 levels, one can remain short on FTSE 100. It is overbought on the 2 hour charts, MACD trying to converge here. And if you look at the 3 hour charts, similarly on the 3 hour chart, there is a strong support now at 7610 levels. These levels are going to remain important. I told you beyond 7610 one can remain long, and now the same thing, 7610 is again proving out to be a support. Below that one can expect 7590, 7580. These levels are going to remain largely strong support. Below that one can expect a sharper drop towards 7560 levels. At the same time, on the upside, 7635 levels have always proven out to be a stronger resistance, and hence a long entry beyond 75635 is only recommended. Stochastic looking downwards, MACD trying to converge here. Now look at the 4-hour chart. Similar is the observation here too, and yes, it is getting very strong resistance. Couple of observations to make. If it breaks, it is going to give you sharper break. It is trading sideways in this zone. Either it has to break out on the upside or break out on the downside. Either way, it has to take a decisive move. Whether it happens today or maybe later, we have to be watchful on. Now let's come back to the daily charts. On the daily charts, clearly there is a support here at 7560, 7580 levels, and with that it is trying to trade in this channel. Also there is a resistance at 7630. So yes, till the time it remains below 7630, one can go short, one can again expect it to come back till towards 7580, which is going to be a stronger resistance, and below that it will try to come back till towards 7540, 7520, which is going to be a good support. So yes, you can go short below 7580 and go long above 7630. In between these 50 points, we have to exercise very strong caution. Rather, I will say you can go short, in fact, one below 7590 itself. So 40 points we have to exercise a little caution. And FTS FTSE 100, see, it is trading at the overbought levels, and now probably a drop is required. A minor drop can happen, and yes, you can take a short entry at around 7610, below 7610 levels. Then you can expect it to drop till towards 7600, 7590, 7580, stronger support. Below that also you can expect it to drop. So take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at Germany 40. See, similarly Germany 14250, stronger resistance, top of the channel here, and it has achieved low higher. See, highs are connected here, but the lows are, it is achieving lower lows. Hence a very strong support lies at 14150. One can take a short entry at 14150, expect it to drop till towards 14080 levels, which is going to be a stronger support, and 14050 below that only one can expect it to shed a little. And yes, 14250 should be the stop loss. If it breaks 14250, one can go long again. 2-hour stochastic is overbought, and hence a down, and MACD is also trying to converge, hence a drop can be expected on Germany 40 here. 3-hour stochastic similarly, and it is trying to retrace back a bit, lower highs. And yes, if you see it trading beyond 14250, one can go long, and below 14150 one can go short. Don't trade in between these 100 points. That is what is apparent here. On the 4-hour charts, it is trying to create a symmetry. Double top is formed. Next candle, probably I will be watchful. In fact, it may try to give you a shorter candle, then a sharper red candle may appear, which will try to take it towards 14050 levels, and below levels also are very much possible. So take a short entry at 14150 and remain short. On the 4-hour charts, it is overbought. MACD may start to converge from here. And now let's come back to the daily charts. On the daily charts, you can see here it is given a retracement, almost formed a double top, hence a drop can be expected. It can come back till towards 14020 levels also. So I will recommend you to remain short till the time it is below 14250. One can remain short. A daily stochastic now entering into overbought zone. MACD is trying to converge and crossover. So considering this, one can remain short on Germany 40 today with the stop loss at 14250. Above 14250, one has to go long, and the target for the day is at around 14100, 14050, 14020 levels. And if it breaks 14000, nothing like that, that will act strongly bearish below those levels. So take your positions accordingly. Put the stop loss at 14250 and remain short. And yes, if you see it trading above 14250, close your shorts and go long. So take your positions accordingly. This is all from my side. Join my Telegram channel, join my mentorship batch. The next batch is starting on 9th of May. By just investing in this trading session, learning session, you can be a profitable trader. The strategy talk will definitely be helpful for you. Also, one can be part of my VIP signal group. Reach out to me via Telegram or email. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day. Thank you.